looking at weekend getaways
from
Chicago. Ooh. So the number 4 ones are Lake Geneva, Wisconsin, South Haven, Michigan, Starved Rock State Park, and then Saugatuck, Michigan.
Ooh, I was going to say Saugatuck if that wasn't. That's like our little, I don't know, I can't say this because I haven't been to Cape Cod, but I've heard.
Sure.
that it's so charming. My wife and I went there on like a little romantic getaway last summer. And,
is that your romantic voice?
Yeah, exactly. yeah.
Mrs. Ponce's a lucky woman. It's time for the romantic getaway.
We're talking about like old school bars. They're charming little streetscapes, a lake right there, and all these charming Airbnbs that you can rent. It's like old timey, but it's got that sleepy like beach town
I love that.
And it's only a couple hours from here.
It's only a couple hours.
Great.
There's hiking to do right there. There's a huge like sand dunes park you can take a nice hike through. So Saugatuck,
something about just taking that pace of life and just turning it down to a 4. Just slowing down for 3 or 4 days.
Michigan and Wisconsin are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Both those. How about you, Jake? What's your go-to?
I love it. You know, I just I've been in Chicago for over a decade now, 12 years. But just last summer was the first time that we ever did Starved Rock, and I went out with my mom and my sister, and I brought my dog Daenerys. And you know, it's not a short drive. Like you're going to go out there for the day, and so it was about an hour and a half, hour 45, and I drove us in the Bronco and got there, and my dog was all excited, and we were going to walk, and we were going to make a day of it, and my dog flopped over at about 36 minutes in.
Of the hike?
She was done.
She was done.
She was done.
Did you at least get her to the waterfall? Did she see the waterfall?
No, we didn't get to the waterfall. And like, you know, and Daenerys, if you know my dog, if you watch the show, is not a small, there is no carrying this dog.
No.
Right.
So it was an hour 45 there, 36 minutes, and then 2.5 hours back.
Oh boy, Jake.
So
lesson learned.
But if it makes you, she loved that air-conditioned car ride. So my 36 minutes of Starved Rock was great.
Beautiful.
It was great.
Chris, you got any good go-to spots?
Starved Rock was fantastic when I went as a student at Bradley University. Your dog and I had
down in Peoria.
Down in Peoria, it's fantastic. In the summer, it's a little bit muggy, but the trees are there to block a lot of the shade a little bit. That was a fantastic place to go. I remember I was like, my senior year was like back in, not that we were cruising on classes or anything like that, but you know, but we were like, well, we got to get away somewhere. It's the last month. We're finished with basically everything. It's about equidistant, about like an hour or so. It's a nice enough a drive away. It's long enough where it's like, okay, it's not too short, it's not too long. It's one of those great places to try.
Justine, do you have any go-to spots?
So I'm a staycation girl.
Are you?
All I need is my headphones with my ocean sounds on, and I'm packing a bag.
Love it.
And I'm in the Caribbean. It does not matter. I am imagining I'm anywhere else. So I love a good staycation.
Well, that's someone with a full bank account that is. You don't have to get on a plane and go to.
Just pack that little to-go bag.
You're set.
My father-in-law was visiting this past weekend for Father's Day, and we took him to Lake Michigan. We did a little beach afternoon on Father's Day, and he remarked, it looks like the Caribbean when the light is right and like you know, it's a blue sky and it's reflecting. Lake Michigan can have that turquoise water. Get those ocean sounds.
I love it.
Get yourself a little pina colada.
Absolutely.
Justine, you're right on to something.
I like this plan.
Okay, well, hey, leave us some comments. I would love to know favorite little getaway trips. On the Starved Rock note, if you guys ever feel like going in the other direction, the Indiana Dunes National Lakeshore is only about the same distance as like a Starved Rock. It's only about 90 minutes away.
Nice.
You feel like you're on a different planet there. The dunes are massive. You feel like you're, I mean, Star Wars, but you know, it's got that
little Tatooine feel.
Yeah, exactly. With the lake and the trails too. You get shade. It's not like you're blazing out like you know, R2D2 and C3PO. Blazing sun.
I'm loving this.
There's a canopy of trees. There's trails, and you can the cool thing is you can actually hike barefoot because you're going through sand. It's like it's and it feels good. It's like this kind of cool, the sand is cool, so even if it's a hot day out, you're like traipsing through this like wooded sand. It's like kind of otherworldly. It's awesome.
And also I think one of the things that we sleep on is, you know, living in Chicago, I think we are used to, you know, if you want to go grab a drink with friends, that drink costing $15, $18, you know, and you get out of the city a little bit. I remember, you know, some buddies and I, you know, we went up to the Dells for a couple of days, and I think we say, hey, you know, let's grab a drink, and I think I looked at the tab and I went, $4? Like it just just giving yourself a vacation out of Chicago saves a lot of this.
It really does. I want to plug Wisconsin on that note because you go to any of these like charming small Wisconsin towns, and you will find either a supper club or like an old time bar where you pay like, you know, $2.
Yeah, you throw down a 20 and you're good all night.
You are good all night. And they'll always put out the like that Chex Mix.
Of course,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm from Michigan. We have so many small towns like Mackinac Island where there's no cars on there. Great vacation spots.
I have always wanted to go to Mackinac
I've never been.
Oh, it's beautiful. They have
You've seen the Christopher Reeve movie from way back. It's called A Stitch in Time, A Wrinkle in Time.
No.
Oh, we'll take this offline, but it was shot on Mackinac Island at the Grand Hotel, and it's a time travel movie.
No kidding.
With a non-Superman,
young
Christopher Reeve.
I love it. Pre-Superman or like
I believe post-Superman. Post-Superman? Yeah. So we'll talk about that. This is the first time ever that I've known a movie that Jake hasn't.
And I'm excited. I'm excited about it.
All right. Coming up, there's a shot. Look
at
that.
It's like a movie set. It's beautiful.
It looks like a movie set.
It really does.
As Justine mentioned,
it's like a Hallmark
movie.
No
cars.
No cars, horses everywhere, bikes, you're walking. It's a great little getaway. You will forget that you're in Michigan. You'll forget that you're in the United States, honestly.
I've got
beautiful.
friends that do the race every year.
Oh,
the race
sailing thing?
Yeah, they sail.
Unbelievable.